Reunited and it feels so good.
Yeah, make me cry.
Oh my goodness. Marcel Morgenstern, Bella Terra Vineyards. So I don't know how many times I've been to the vineyard to see you, and we always have fun. And
Many times.
Many times. But now that Emily has my job, she was there recently and did a great job, and got to tour the vineyard, which you can always go and visit the vineyard in Niagara on the Lake.
Beautiful right now, you know, with now we have leaves on the vines, the first little starts of the grapes are there, and it's the season in wine country.
So it's great to have you in studio because you've never been into the canteen.
No,
so welcome.
it looks beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Beautiful.
So thanks for coming in. And look at you. You were busy. Look at you, busy little guy, because you've been barbecuing at home, because that's kind of the theme that we're working with today.
Yeah, so I thought we can't just talk about wine. Like, wine people are food people, and so it goes hand in hand. So what I thought is, like, midweek, you feel like throwing on the grill. This is what I do at home every once in a while.
You did something really neat with the steak that we'll get to in a little bit, because let's build to that, because the steak is always kind of the go-to for a barbecue. But what about, look at the size of these shrimps. So what can you do with these shrimps?
Well, so this is, you know, where we get into something light, like a rosé, Pinot Grigio, something quick. And it really also a lesson in food and wine pairing. So I did a slaw, if you want.
What's in the slaw?
Fennel, which I absolutely love.
Yeah.
Some carrot, a little cilantro, and then a little sesame oil and some lime. Salt and pepper, of course. And then just put the grilled shrimp on there, add a little bit of citrus, and I'm going to pour you some of the Pinot Grigio here, actually.
Okay, so then why the Grigio? With the shrimp, Marcel?
Well, it just, like, you're gonna notice, like, this is really nice and refreshing, so it has some nice natural acidity to it. And if you pair it with some of that citrus in the salad and on the shrimp, it really makes the fruit in that wine really pop. So that acid really creates like almost like a false sense of sweetness. So it's a dry wine, refreshing wine, but with that lime, it just gives that really nice summery fruitiness that you're looking for when you start your meal.
Perfect. Love that. Okay. You're German.
Yeah.
Have to have a little sausage, have a little bratwurst.
Hard to hide the accent, but yeah, I'm working on it. But so this is like the super easy. So the take on a sausage roll, I guess. Okay. French baguette, little bratwurst, and then I do the onions like caramelized in Riesling. Oh, you care? Oh, so really? Okay, so you put the onions in the pan, and then you're pouring the Riesling right in after. Olive oil, salt and pepper, get it down, like started to brown a little bit, and then I cook it down with the Riesling. So it adds a little bit of that fruitiness. Again, this is a dry Riesling. I'd like you to try that with us here.
Let's do that. Was that mine?
Okay. And it's just, you know, pork and Riesling just go hand in hand, not just in Germany, but all over the world.
The good thing you can do with these, you can make a bunch of these. You know what I mean? And then store them in the fridge, and the next time, and then
slice it down. Add a little of grainy mustard if you like. And if people come over, it's like super fast, and you have a quick starter, like nice finger food.
So that's the onions.
Yes.
With the Riesling.
Exactly.
What are you actually going to pair with the sausage? Is it the Riesling?
Yeah. I would go with the Riesling.
What about the rosé?
You can do that as well if you want a little bit more body.
You're excited about this rosé?
Yeah, 100% Cabernet Franc, which of course is very important varietal for us in Niagara, and especially at Bella Terra Vineyards.
Why does it do so well there?
It's just, you know, the ripening time of it is right. It does well in the cooler climate, and it's consistent, year in, year out. Even in more challenging years, from rosé to the really big reds.
Okay, we got a minute left. We got to get to the big reds and your steak.
Yeah.
What have you done with
a little bit of red wine salt? This is a rub I make from coffee and black pepper. Adds more weight to the steak, caramelizes it.
So what are you doing? What are you doing with these grains? So you're muddling these?
Muddling, I just crunch them with the black pepper.
Roll it in that.
Exactly, and we serve it with big red. So we have our reserve Cabernet Sauvignon from our oldest vineyards. We only make a few hundred cases of this every year. You want to decant it quick. So I aerate it.
You aerate it. What quickly do these aerators again?
It's called Inovino.
Right.
Available online. If you don't want to break glass decanters and you don't have time to come home and open the bottle for 2 hours, just does it all in one go, and it showcases this beautiful, big, huge Cab Sauv with the steak.
You can totally taste the coffee there too.
cooked perfectly. Way to go. Okay, all of these wines are available where?
Directly at bellaterravineyards.ca, online for ordering all across the country. And of course, when you visit us, not in the LCBO.
Is it best to kind of call ahead and book a visit, or can you just show up?
You can book right online. You can drop in, but really this season, any winery, I suggest that people book ahead.
This is my glass, but it'd be rude if we didn't do cheers. Welcome. Great to see you,
Cheers.
Marcel. More Morning Live after this.